Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Vietnam have a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. That is good progress on the left, delivered in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Eze, Fernandez, Mbappe, and they can counter here. Stood up well to him there. Upamecano is the guilty party there. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, they can break here. A few interesting forays forward, but So far they haven't amounted to much. That's a good run down the left. And it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Bellingham. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Upamecano getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Tchouaméni.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, nice touch. Cucurella proves just a little bit too strong. Bellingham. Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Over to the other side. O'Reilly. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham venturing down the left. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. That is ended up in no man's land. Fernandez, delicate ball and it needs... And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. They've played it short. Eze. And it's made its way to him. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Germany are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
And they're back on the ball again. Cucurella looking to receive it in space. That's good play. And it's Cucurella. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Half-time nearly with us. Eze!
Vietnam, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
Walker. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Fernandez.
2 added minutes.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Pretty robust defending.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rodri. And it's Szoboszlai. Aims beyond the defence. Big chance! So a temporary halt to the action. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Germany are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well played. Cucurella made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's not got that quite right. And it's O'Reilly. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Szoboszlai. He's a sharp little ball here. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far.
Goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution for Germany, number 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Vinicius Junior. Number 8.
Now it's Tura. Cucurella. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 21.
Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And he can clear it away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Cucurella. Here's Tchouaméni. That's a sharp pass. That's very neat. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lovely feet. Reinders plays it long. Reinders. He's got away. Rice supplying the width on this right-hand side. Rodri. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Germany do have a chance to counter here. A good play on the left-hand side here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
probing pass.
Substitution for Germany, number 14.
So we have movement on both
Fernandez.
benches.
Number 24, Cucurella. Number 15, Marcos
Engages
Llorente.
and forces him off the
Coming
ball.
on the field, number 13, Rice.
Rice.
Number 4, Hakimi. Number 23, Jules Koundé. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Osimhen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's cut it out. That's put paid to the danger. And here's Osimhen.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Into the last 5 minutes. Tries to pass it through. Has to go back here. And he shoots!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ferran Torres. Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. Nice sequence of passes, this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a brief break,
Hello,
and
everybody,
then we will
and
be
please
back for
join
more.
me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Into extra time we go. Koundé. And it's Hakimi. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Upamecano. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's played in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out wide. Hakimi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rice. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that is well cleared. It's run loose here. Thuram shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping. Corner it is. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. Bellingham. And one more try! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Germany have broken through. It's Osimhen! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? So that was it, the first period of extra time. Finally, after all this time, the first telling moment. 15 minutes separated from being the winning moment. And the action has already restarted. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And that is expertly dealt with. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And the counter is on. Thuram. O'Reilly wins the duel this time. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Gets a good foot in there. Reinders. Yildiz. Chouameni. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's nice. Bellingham. And he's gone back. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rice. Nice control. Germany close now to seeing this one through to the end.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. This usually is the time teams go into.
And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So he's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van de Ven. And Upamecano. Oh, can he get onto this? Spread neatly. Space for him to turn and look. A corner it is then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Olise goes short. And here's Olise. Germany are looking to go forward now. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Cucurella. Nice control. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel
With a fine tackle.
Fernandez. Haaland. Not a hint of offside here. And it's been taken short. And here's Eze. Out of play for a throw. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Germany already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And it's Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That ball looks a good one. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Courtois gets it clear. Pass somewhat off target. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Fernandez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? And that tries a shot! And it's in! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Vietnam restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vinicius Junior, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. He has found the way through. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Cucurella. Germany have a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So what can they come up with here? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tries to play it through. Bellingham. Olise. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Upamecano. Threads one in. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham. Eze. Tries to pass it through. And here's Mbappe. And it's Rodri. Bellingham. And he's cut it out. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. And a real chance!
Mbappe really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Mbappe! Walker. Rodri. Olise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Llorente. And it's Cucurella. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Eze. Oh, good spread. Llorente picks it up out wide. Back it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely intercepted. Cucurella running with intent. That's very neat. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now there's a fine ball. Has to go back here. Tries one from range. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Bellingham. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. Always chance! It's a loose ball. Van de Ven can clear it away. Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Germany.
Vietnam have their third corner.
Mbappe. Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 14, Fernandes.
Getting up there!
Number 8.
Nearly, but not quite.
Number 24.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was
Coming
quite
on the
close.
field, number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 21, Ter. Number 13, Rice. Number 10, Udis. Number 25, Nuno Mendes. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Haaland, and he's been shifted off it. Tchouaméni looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Nuno Mendes delivered low. Gabriel tries to clear. Yildiz. Llorente is onto this. Great chance! And he's there to belt it away. Rice. Yildiz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. What a throw in. That has not gone well. He's on it, can he get away? Yildiz. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gabriel chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Upamecano. Now Saliba. Van de Ven. And it's Mendes. Now it's Thuram.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Walker cuts out the pass. Germany have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Tchouaméni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Llorente.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Haaland. Yildiz. Now that's well seen too.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Ferran Torres. Yildiz.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
it's Llorente. For Rice. Rice. Haaland.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Ferran Torres. And he's managed to get rid. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Germany, number 15. Marcos
So our quest to
Llorente.
find the winner continues.
Number 5, Tchouaméni. Coming on the field, number 4, Hakimi.
Out for a throw.
Number 16, Rodri.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Corner number 3 coming up. Rice with the short one. Yildiz. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rice. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. And the counter is on. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hakimi aims beyond the defence. Yildiz. And it's Rodri. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, nice touch. Back in possession and ready to go again. Shoots! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Vietnam with the lead. Haaland. Well read, nice interception. And we're halfway through extra time.
And this is a quick reminder to let you know
The team's
that
then
you'll be able to
separated
catch
by just
today's
one
match
significant
broadcast
moment.
live on our
How
Club
telling
FM
will that
station.
be? The next 15 minutes will decide.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockouts. Mohamed Salah, and they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Looking for a corner. Vietnam get their fourth corner. Rice plays it short. Ferran Torres stood his ground strongly. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. This looks promising. Hakimi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior, and he's running through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. Decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cleared without hesitation. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Germany illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There will be a throw-in. Szoboszlai. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks and...
Real chance! It's in!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bellingham. Upamecano, Saliba, Kyle Walker, Tchouaméni for Olise. Olise, Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Cucurella.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Aimed beyond the defence. Ball is over the line. And it's Tchouaméni.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Threads one in. Olise. Szoboszlai. He's being urged to shoot. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Germany really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Olise. Saliba. And it's Walker. Upamecano. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And Kyle Walker. It's a good run down the right. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Bellingham. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
15 minutes till half-time. Haaland touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Al Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. And here's Eze. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off. Tries to play it through. He'll try from distance.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Germany certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Van de Ven. And it's Tchouaméni. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That is good alertness. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Saliba. And Upamecano. Bellingham. Szoboszlai. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. That is well cleared. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Germany go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Fernandes. Haaland. That's an excellent interception. Cleared away. Picked out brilliantly. Szoboszlai.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tchouaméni, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Fernandes. Mbappe.
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Olise. Oh, that's nice. Lofted in. And that has been cleared. Tries to pass it through.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Bellingham. And he won't reach that.
Substitution for Germany, number 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 22, Ibrahima Konate.
60 minutes played.
Number 8,
This is a
Eze.
promising build-up.
Number 14,
Llorente.
Number 20.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Coming on the field, number 45. Osman. Number 9. Bellingham. Number 10. Judas. Number 13. Rice. Number 7. Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Yildiz plays it short. And it's Llorente. Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary.
Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's picked his way through, and a neat finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam making further changes here, and in quick succession. Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think.
Great chance! Oh, good finish! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Osimhen. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Yildiz. Very nicely done. That is good strength. This looks... He's had a shot!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Decent chance! Vinicius Junior! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vinicius Junior needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Germany could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Bellingham. And it's been played through.
Rice with the slide tackle there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well-timed,
Added minute has been indicated.
Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Bellingham with the delivery. Saliba gets it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. And that'll be the end of that. Germany were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Walker. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, good climb! Upamecano clears it away. Oh, good effort! Crossbar comes to the rescue. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Eze. The ball has bounced loose now. It's a promising position. Nice sequence of pass. Tries a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Mbappe. Llorente. Skims one in. And it's hoisted clear. Reinders. Reinders running with intent. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Cucurella. Germany are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernandes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Over to the other side. Llorente. Reinders gets across and deals with it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that could set him on his way. And it's Cucurella. He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Olise. And here's Haaland. Olise. Rice. This looks promising. And here's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goes for a shot! And they've got rid. And it's Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Cucurella. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's... There's the shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Germany are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Cucurella. Now it's Haaland. Doesn't quite get there. Haaland looking sharp there.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
Llorente. Oh, good spread. He has a look up. Llorente.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Mbappe makes a dash for it. And it's Llorente. Fernandez. He's picked his way through. And that brings the first half to a close. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Germany looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And here's Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Eze. Mbappe. Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Reinders.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Vietnam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He's had it taken off him. Haaland is herring after that one. Rice. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eze. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Eze. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Fernandez. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Played through into space. Olise in acres of space out wide. Cucurella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Reinders kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Dijk. Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now Saliba. Just eases him off the ball. Haaland finds himself offside.
Substitution for Germany. Number 24.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 14, Fernandez. Number 11,
Germany perhaps wondering what the best time is for their
20,
next substitution.
Mbappe. Number 8, Eze. Coming on the field, number 4, Hakimi.
Rice.
Number 13, Rice.
It's good running with the ball.
45, Osimhen.
Played out wide. Good work on the right flank here. Rice is having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects...
Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Cucurella. Llorente. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente. And they've switched it over to the other side. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham, can he get it through? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Fernandes, looking for options for movement. Plays it in. And the finish! Goal, Germany! How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Barella.
Germany really are a team that like to break lines.
Shoots! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Walker.
Traoré, he's in a great position here. Now that
Real chance!
And he's heaved it away. Alvarez is onto this. Upamecano tries to clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van de Ven. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Tchouaméni. Rice. Tchouaméni. Now it's Haaland. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Alvarez. Now it's Vinicius.
Vinicius Junior!
Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Rice with the short one.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Good ball over the top.
He's having a pop! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
succumbs to the pressure. Saliba. And it's Barella. Barella cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that's neat. Llorente. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rice. Engages and forces him off the ball. Eze. And Cucurella. Llorente. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Fernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Eze plays it short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Good ball, good take. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Germany come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Germany can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Germany currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam choosing to make the first change. Saliba. And it's Bellingham. To Barella. Alvarez gets flagged offside. And that has left him in a heap. Van de Ven.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Being still separated by the game's only goal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And it's... Can he finish? Oh, good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's on it, can he get away? So much time and space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Soboslai. Lovely feet. Barella. And he's cut it out. Llorente.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just eases him off the ball. Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Germany do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Martinez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, that's a good run down the left.
Substitution for Germany, number 20, Mbappe. Number 11, Erling Haaland.
And it's
number
Mendes.
8, Eze. Number 14, Fernandez. Number 24, Cucurella.
He's shifting through the gears
15,
here. And the keeper beats it away.
Coming on the field, number 45.
That's an excellent interception.
Number 21.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Bellingham.
Oh, that's nice.
Number 13.
Osimhen.
Rice. Number 25. Nuno Mendes.
That's a throw.
Number 4. Hakimi. Substitution in progress.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it.
Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Flings it across. And that should get the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yildiz. João Neves has it out wide and in space.
2 added minutes has been
Saliba
indicated.
tries to clear. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Hakimi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cleared away. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing.
Oh, good climb! That's another chance! He doesn't look too happy with that. Eze, it's a searching pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Saliba, Germany still without a single shot on target. And it's Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Germany always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
That is good strength. Walker does really well to win the ball there. Walker
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
This looks promising.
Kyle Walker.
Gets it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, they can break here.
Pass is just off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Haaland picks it up out wide. Upamecano getting this one clear.
That's a good run down the left.
And it's Eze.
Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the counter is on.
Rodri charging forward, the ball at his feet. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Fernandes. Here's Llorente. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Fernandes. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Llorente. Eze. Now it's Mbappe. Drives it in. Deftly away. And it's Eze. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Llorente. Eze. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And here's Haaland. Cucurella.
That's good running with the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice defending, physical and effective. And it's Rice. Well seen, saw that coming. Haaland. Cucurella gets it clear. So a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Good ball over the top. Courtois claims comfortable. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham plays it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Nice bit of trickery. Oh, well measured. It's run loose here. Space for him to turn and look. That's tidy. Oh, super ball. He's in a good... And the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, good effort! Off the post! Saliba clears without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. That's the throw.
Substitution for Germany, number 11, Erling Haaland, number 20, Mbappe, number 8, Eze,
And that's definitely not his best.
14, Fernandez.
Vietnam
Number
have
24,
turned up with a human blockade. This is top
coming on the
defence.
field, number 45, Osman, number 7.
Well into the second
Vinicius
half, and
Junior.
still there's nothing between
Number
them.
9, Bellingham.
He's not played the ball, that's a
Number
foul.
13, Rice. Number 25, Nuno Mendes. Substitution in progress. Substitution.
Vietnam making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Van de Ven.
looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Bellingham. That's good play. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Osimhen. Rice. And that was asking for too much. And it's Barella. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Throw it.
Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Osimhen. Threads one in. Oh, well played. He's not got that quite right. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Yildiz. Tries to play it through. And now they can clear their lines. Vinicius Junior. He has a look up. Real chance here. Plays it. And the finish! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
All hands on deck for this one. And he's in on goal. Vinicius. And a chance! And again! Oh, that could be pivotal! A breakthrough! So late in the day! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Substitution for Germany, number 15.
So we have movement on both benches. Vietnam look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Chouameni. That's headed upfield. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There you have it, the referee says that time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Reminder today to please take all
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Germany could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Rodri. Cucurella. It's Bellingham. And it's Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland is herring after that one.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Cucurella. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Rodri. Bellingham. Cucurella. Rodri. Haaland. And here's Vinicius Junior. Konate gets it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, important interception. Deftly away.
Germany really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Chance here to counter. It's a searching pass. Always onto this. That's the keeper's ball. Kyle Walker. Haaland. And Cucurella. Llorente. Mbappe wants to run onto this. Cucurella. And Kyle Walker. Saliba. And it's Rodri. It's Bellingham. This is a promising build-up. Eze. Now it's Haaland. Cucurella. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cleared away. Bellingham. And it's Rodri. João Neves. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Vietnam restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Eze.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it into space. He's on it, can he get away? He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Llorente. And it's Fernandes. Not where it came from.
There
It's
will be 1
Tchouaméni.
minute added time.
Looking to play him in. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And a quick announcement to the
They've
benefit
gone
of
toe-to-toe
everybody
for
who
those
is down the
45
zone a
minutes,
little
and
lost
at
today.
half-time, the
Please
score
look at the
is
screen for
1-1.
information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Vietnam get the ball rolling in the second half. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Fernandes. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Threads one in. Haaland. Cross into the box. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Rice. Kyle Walker. Rice. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Bellingham. He'll try from distance! Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland might just make this. Cucurella. And he goes cross-field. Llorente. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And it's Tchouaméni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Rodri. João Neves, who does have an assist to his name. Vinicius goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Germany, number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 20.
Vietnam leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Yudes. Number 13. Rice. Number 4.
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the counter is on. Now it's Barella. Tries to play it through. Ferran Torres is wide and looking to get onto this. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Alvarez goes short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cross in, looks like a good one. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Germany could be just about done here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Alvarez. Looking for the run. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Vietnam nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. That's a decent clearance. Cucurella. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great vision. It's a promising position. Oh, can he get onto this? And that will be the final act.